Right, welcome. This is my next another video for limits. I completed nearly 60 questions through 5 videos. Let's see remaining. See question 61 here. Those who follow my regular basis this channel, YouTube videos, they know what happens here. See question number 61. Cos px minus cos qx over cos mx minus cos nx. X approach to 0. If you apply x for 0, cos not 1, 1 minus 1, 0, 1 minus 1, 0, meaningless pattern. Therefore, use any other trigonometric part. Limit x approach to 0. This is cos c minus cos d pattern, right? Under that. 2 sine at these two angle and write the half. If I take x out, is it cos c minus cos d? 2 sine at the 2 and write the half. Next also sine, that is reverse subtract d minus c, right? D minus c. That is q minus p over 2 into x. The same here, denominator cos c minus cos d form 2 sine at this 2m plus n by 2 into x. The other one sine d minus c, from here subtract n minus m. So those knew the trigonometric basic identities. We know what happened is, we call that factor formula for trigonometry. Okay, now limit x approach to 0, and we can cut these two cancel, right? X tends to 0. Now we rearrange to the general form of sine theta over theta pattern. What happens? Sine theta over theta, for if I write this one, sine p plus q over 2x. Then you need below, according to the theorem, sine theta over theta. Okay, sine theta over theta, like this. Sine theta over theta form, right? Into the same, this one how? Sine q minus p over 2 into x. Then below, without that trigonometric part, angle only, right? Sine theta over theta. That is there. Okay. Now see below, over, similar, show these two the same. Sine m plus n over 2x. Then below, m plus n over 2x. Next here, sine n minus m by 2x over n minus m over 2x, right? I hope you understood this. My 61st question, I work many videos, follow through that. Come with the newcomers, best come from that video, connect one by one, then you know, simply you can get the full marks in the future exam paper. Is it term papers or school papers or final exam paper? Okay, now check, this is okay, this part is right, sine is okay, all sine parts are okay, but this is additional part, also additional part, x norm at x into x, x square, below x square, that also cancel, right? And this 2 also okay, 2 times 2, 4, you also 4 cancel. So additional part, I want to remove that by multiplying or dividing method. So how the additional part here? P plus q, q minus p. So if I take a minus symbol, it becomes p minus q, right? Here p plus q, p minus q, p square minus q square. To be removed, that one. Also similar case here, m plus n, here take a minus out. Take a minus out, so here a minus cancel. So m plus n, m minus, there is m square minus n square pattern, right? Therefore, remove properly the additional part You see that it should come what? Q square or P square minus Q square. P square minus Q square over what is that? M square minus N square. Is it? Check, will you? Then here these two cancel with additional part cancel. Here M minus N, M plus N cancel. Is the additional part to be multiple, right? Therefore, what happened? The answer. This is 1. This is 1. This is 1. That is 1. Therefore, the answer is that. Sin theta over theta 1, all 1, right? Therefore, the answer is P square minus Q square over M square minus N square, right? That's the final answer for that. See, next question, an important problem. Next question is question 62. Cos sine inverse x minus x over y minus cos inverse x. If you apply, what happened? Sine inverse 1 over root 2 pi by 4. Okay, cos pi by 4 1 over root 2 minus 1 over root 2 0. Above is 0. Here cos 1 over root 2 tan pi by 4 1 minus 1 0. Therefore, those are one of the meaningless pattern. Therefore, think and the new model to work this convert to any other pattern. So I have a couple of questions I shown in earlier videos. Can I take the sine inverse x as like a theta, and in terms of theta I change the problem, right? So let sine inverse x equal to theta. Sine inverse x equal to theta. Therefore, once you apply a substitute method, completely entire question should be changed to that proper substitute, right? Therefore, change all the parts to theta, change all the x terms to theta. So what happened? X is 1 over root 2. Or take that side, what happened? X equals sine theta. The inverse idea, sine inverse x equal theta. Therefore, x equals sine theta, right? So here what if x tends to 1 over root 2, what happens? Sine theta or theta? What happens? Theta tends to put x for 1 over root 2. Theta is what? Pi by 4, right? Theta tends to pi by 4. You know, sine inverse, how the cos inverse x? You can draw a right angle triangle. You know, sine theta is x. Therefore, by finding the Pythagoras values, and you can get the cos theta is what? But here in this case, the best thing is, if you know the inverse properties of trigonometric functions, inverse functions, sine inverse x plus cos inverse x. But the answer for the principal value, sine inverse x plus cos inverse x is what? Pi by 2, right? Pi by 2. Sine inverse x plus cos inverse x is pi by 2. Therefore, this I mentioned theta plus cos inverse x pi by 2. Therefore, cos inverse x equal to what? Pi by 2 minus theta. An important part, cos inverse x equal pi by 2 minus theta. Therefore, come to the original work, apply completely in terms of theta. Therefore, limit x means now theta approaches to pi by 4. So, cos sine inverse x is theta. X4, what is x4 sine theta? Okay, x4 sine theta over 1 minus cos inverse x is what? Important, pi by 2 minus theta, right? Cos inverse x is pi by 2 minus theta. So further simplify this, limit theta approach to pi by 4. This is cos theta minus sine theta. What is that? 1 minus cot 90 minus theta. What is that? Tan theta, right? So I say tan theta cos minus cos 90 minus theta, or pi by 2 minus theta cot, that is tan theta. Now can you simplify further, write the tan as sine over cos. What is tan theta? Sine theta over cos theta. Then cos goes up, right? After simplifying, take the numerator part as cos. So what that becomes? Cos theta minus sine theta over what? Over tan means what? Sine over cos. Cos multiple here. That is cos theta minus sine theta below cos theta, it takes up. So into cos theta, okay? Therefore the answer is finally is cancelled. Limit theta approach to pi by 4. Theta tends to pi by 4. Cos theta. It's a straight answer. What is cos pi by 4? 1 over square root 2, right? The answer is 1 over square root 2. And the important question, see my 63rd problem. That is finding a solving question if square root of a sin x minus square root a cos x over 4x minus pi equal to 1. Find the value of a, right? The question, right? This value, if the limit is pi by 4, x approach to limit x approach to pi by 4, if they said equal to 1, then find the a answer. X is 45 degree, you know, sine pi by 4, 1 over root 2, so a over root 2, same here, a over root 2 cancel 0. Here also it will become pi minus pi, 0 over 0, meaningless problem. But they found this limit exist value is 1. So which value suit for a? So find the a value for this limit problem. So think a model, stop the video, try your own how to work this, an important question. So I work many problems, very good questions for the future exams. We have no any other than these problems. If you follow regular basis of all these video series, simply can get the high marks, complete marks, the future exam, final paper too. Okay. So here I decide to use the conjugate method, right? Where our square root form, most question we remove the square roots by multiple the conjugates of the numerator or denominator form. So here I take the numerator as a square root, multiple by that above and below to remove the square root part. Okay, take the conjugate of the numerator and multiple above and below a sin x minus a cos x, here a sin plus a cos x over, so long question, a sin x plus square root of a cos x, this is equal to 1, they said the answer is 1, right? I later like the limit part here. So see these two, wherever I use the conjugate method become a factorization, a minus b, a plus b pattern, right? So take these two and write that part. A sin x minus a cos x, okay, over 4x minus pi into square root a sin x plus square root a cos x. Okay, is that equal to 1, right? Now what the answer? How to see this? It's completed trigonometric knowledge, not only calculus, most parts here trigonometry. If I take the a out, take the a out, take the a, we'll find the a answer, take the a out, sin x minus cos x over 4x minus pi into here 1 over a sine x in square root within square root plus a cos x equal to 1, right? See, it's very important part is familiar work in the trigonometric general solution solving equation. Here coefficient 1, here coefficient 1. So if you take 1 square 1, 1 square 1, 1, 2 square root 2, take the square root 2 out and divide by inside the square root. That is trigonometric part. Can I write like this? I say square root 2a. Then what is inside? 1 over square root sine x minus 1 over square root cos x over 4x minus pi, okay, trigonometric part, into 1 over a sine x within square root plus a cos x. This is equal to 1, right? So if you know well trigonometric thing, I can write this is sine pi by 4 or cos pi by 4 here. You know, sine a minus b form, sine a cos b minus cos a sine b pattern. That's famous in the trigonometry, especially general solution. That famous question, so that's such a method of theory is you apply the a cos theta plus b sin theta equal to c pattern. So I hope you worked in our theory classes. So here root 2a, can I write this 1 over root 2 cos pi by 4 sin x, here write sin pi by 4 cos x over 4x minus pi, okay, and here 1 over a sin x plus a cos x. They said answer is 1, right? They said the answer is 1. So what the benefit of changing this a cos theta plus b sin theta pattern? This form, see, sin a cos b minus cos a sin b pattern, right? Sin a cos b minus cos a sin b, that is sin a minus b, is it? Sin a minus b, okay, over 4x minus pi, right, into 1 over a sin x plus a cos x, both inside the root. They say the answer is 1, right? Check values is okay. Now we can change this pattern, sin theta over theta form, right? That's the only trigonometric limit or the only limit part applied here, sin theta over theta 1. A good question, very best problem for future expectation. So sin x minus pi by 4, then you need the x minus pi by 4 below, right? Sin theta over theta, then I take the 4 out, take the 4 here out. Okay, check that pattern, I can take the 4 out. Okay, check, we'll do that. Is it okay? Into 1 over a sin x plus a cos x equal 1, right? And I use the limit theorems, evaluate the value for a, find the a value. So therefore square root 2a over 4 into what? Yeah, sin theta over theta 1 over 1 over, that is what, square root a sin x completely plus square root a cos x equal to 1. Okay, the limit is given, x is what, x tends to pi by 4, right? X approach to pi by 4, you can get these answers. See here, root a, take the root a, therefore here root a, right? Take the root a out and cut it here. So can I say there is 2a completely within root? Okay, okay, then take the root a common and cut this with this a, right? They said what, limit x tends to pi by 4. X tends to pi by 4 is the problem, right? What is sine pi by 4? 1 over root 2, also 1 over root 2, therefore that 2 over root 2, okay? 2 over root 2 is 1. So simplify as soon possible is, this 2 cancel here twice, this 2 root 2 goes up, therefore is it for 2a? 2a equal to, is also equal to, is it a1? Check value, a is 1, is it okay? Check value, a is 1. Oh. Square root a, complete inside, the square root inside, root a out, a sign, check that answer. Let me stay here, root 2a. Sine pi by 4, is it okay? X sine pi by 4, 1 over root 2, 1 over root 2, 2 over root 2, that's, I took a root a also out, right? Root a out, I show once again that same root 2 here, a there, 4, you take the root a, square root a, out, then sine pi by 4, 1 over root 2, plus cos pi by 4, 1 over root 2, then 2 over root 2, okay, 2 over root 2, then here what cancelled is here root a, that's I said here root a, so I show again these things. Root a here a, right? Root a out, take here a, then here root 2a, root 2a cancel with this, so here 2, 4 into root 2. Is it okay? No, a is 1, as I mentioned here, a is 1, check value, a becomes 1. This is my question 63. 63rd problem. Next question 64. My next question under limit. It also show that, right? The question show that limit, question 64, limit a plus b into sec a plus b minus a sec a over b, show this answer is sec, in the long question, sec a into a tan a plus 1, right? Check this, and the important part, check value that. Show when b tends to 0, right? Limit b tends to 0, b tends to 0, show that answer. So stop the video and try, then you can work clearly. 64th question. What happens if you apply b for 0? If b is for 0, a sec a minus a sec a cancel, right? Below 0. 0 over 0, meaningless pattern. There is no such answer. Yeah, for you to show something in traditional work for trigonometric part and simplify as possible case. So here a sec a, can I multiply the bracket here? Then there also a sec something. See that limit b approach to 0, a sec a plus b minus a sec a. Can I remind what plus b sec a plus b, right? Okay, over, is it b, check will you? Okay, if I remove the brackets like that, with the a sec b sec minus that. Okay, so now take the a out, sec a plus b minus sec a. Okay, write it separately. Here b, for here b, okay, plus here what? B cancel, sec a plus b. Here no problem, I think. If you put a for b or b for a, become a constant value, no matter about the answer in this case. Here we have to simplify by using something. What is sec theta? 1 over cos theta, right? Sec theta is 1 over cos. We have to change this 1 over cos pattern. Can I take this a over b? A over b. This is 1 over cos a plus b minus 1 over cos a, okay, and plus here sec a plus b, right? Sec a plus b. Now use your trigonometric once again, like earlier problem, trigonometric case is multiple here, this multiple there. Cos a minus cos a plus b over what? Cos a into cos a plus b, okay, and plus here sec a plus b, sec a plus b, and next by right here, that is a over b, and this is cos c minus cos d pattern. Simplify your cos c minus cos d pattern. But 2 sine at the 2 angle a plus a, 2a divided by 2, 1a plus b by 2 is it? Okay. The other one also sine this minus that. So b, a plus b minus a cancel, b there, write the half of that, right? Over cos a into cos a plus b, and here plus what? Sec a plus b, okay. And now we rearrange into the general case of trigonometric limit, sin theta over theta pattern. Sin theta over, the main part here no matter, no problem here, because limit is b for 0, then sin a available, no matter below cos a, sin a, cos a, tan a, see there. So the main part is sin b by 2. Change the sin b by 2 into trigonometric limit pattern. So that's equal to, can I write this a sin a plus b by 2, okay, over cos a plus b. It's an independent part in this answer. Okay, I show separately. Right, remind for sin theta pattern. That is sin b by 2. Then over, is it b by 2? Is it okay? Sine theta over theta pattern. Is there any additional part? This sine is okay. This b is available. This 2 comes here, right? This 2 came here and take up the 2. So no any additional part to remove. But here what? Plus sec a plus b. Okay. Now completely unset the a term because they say b tends to approach to 0, right? Now write a, b for 0, then sine a, here cos a, here b for 0, here cos a, cos square a, okay? This is 1, sine theta over theta is 1, plus sec a plus 0, right? A plus 0, that is a, sec a. You know, sine over cos is tan. Therefore, a tan a. Another cos available, take up, that is sec. That is sec a plus sec a. So check the answer, take the sec a out. The remaining part, a tan a plus 1, right? A tan a plus 1. That's the answer, question number 64. Next, problem 65. If limit x approach to 0, find alpha, right? The problem is sine alpha x over x plus 2 square root minus square root x plus 2 square root minus square root 2 equals 6 root 2. Here they found this limit value. For what alpha the limit exists to that solution. So find the value of the alpha, right? That's the problem. So follow same ideas, right? So here also we have the conjugates part because square root, wherever the square root parts, try to show the conjugates pattern. So multiple the denominators conjugates numerator and denominator and get the answer. So here limit x approach to 0 sine alpha x over x plus 2 square root minus square root multiplied by what? X plus 2 square root plus 2 root over x plus 2 plus root 2. This is 6 root 2, okay? 6 root 2. Now where you use this conjugate pattern, you have factorization form and do the rest and complete done. So stop the video and try this same pattern. Factorization form below. So here sine alpha x, okay? And into here x plus 2 plus root 2, but below factorize x plus 2 without the square root minus 2, okay? This is, they say 6 root 2. Here see 2 cancel, 2 cancel, okay? 2 cancel. So write the general form sine alpha x below then alpha x, okay? Okay, that's sine theta over theta form. Therefore, alpha is an additional part removed by multiple this alpha into what? X plus 2 plus root 2 is equal to 6 root 2. This is 1. 1 times alpha, put x for 0, root 2, 2, okay? equal to root 2, 6 root 2. So check what the answer, alpha is 3. Find the alpha value is 3, right? Alpha solution is 3. This is my 65th question. So all the videos are very useful problem I am showing here. Next, see my question 66. Problem 66. Square root x power x minus 1 over x minus 1 limit x tends to, they say 1 plus. So 1 plus mean a value more than 1, just more than 1, right? So a positive answer, positive value, not for negative, because square roots no negative value. That's why they mentioned the positive also. Okay, what happens if you apply for x for 1 minus 1, 0, below also 0, that is a meaningless pattern. Therefore, use any form of ideal limit theorems. You know, algebraic theorem, x to the power n minus a to the power n below x minus a form. So can I write that pattern? This is limit x approach to 1 or 1 plus square root means power half, right? So can I say therefore x by 2? How this 2 comes? Half, power is half. Square root means power is half. Minus 1 to the power half, okay. Then below without the power, is it? Is it okay? That's the pattern. Without the power, everything is okay. No additional part. For this type of question also, that algebraic rule is valid of that x to the power n minus a to the power n over x minus a form, right? So what is that? The answer, what is that? Half n a to the power n minus 1 form. N a to the power n minus 1 form here. Any of the answer is half. Simple answer is a simple question, but look like it's difficult if you watch such a expression form. You have no matter, no fear, is the idea, right? Next question 67. Limit n tends to infinity and approach to infinite a to the power minus 2 into 4 to the power n, and the long verb 9 to the power minus 3 into 5 to the power n plus 10 to the power 4 into 6 to the power n over 2 to the power minus 10 into 2 to the power n minus 5 to the power 2 to the power minus 9 into 3 to the power n plus 2 to the power 8 into 6 to the power n equal, the answer is given, right? 5 over 2 power 4. Show that. Problem is show that, right? Question is show that answer. The answer is given, you have to try that. So try on. I'll show that from next video. I'll start this problem.